Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Shalina B and today we are going Christmas shopping. I feel like I'm late to the game. It is early November, but apparently I missed the memo to decorate the day after Halloween, but at my own pace and my own time. So we are going to go shopping. I plan to go to Hobby Lobby, Target. I'm going to try to hit World Market, Kirkland, TJ Maxx, all those good things. I don't know if I'll do all of them today. So this might end up being a part 1 and part 2 vlog, but I wanted to take you along, let you see my theme or my vision for my Christmas decorations this year. So come along with me today. I'm excited to decorate. It's always an exciting time. So maybe I'll film a little bit of like my thought process and just what I find. So come along with me. Yes, I would like a venti caramel brulee latte with oat milk.
Okay, anything else today?
That's it.
All right, it's gonna be $7.37.
Thank you. Okay, guys. How are you all doing on this fabulous day? Today is Friday, the day I'm filming, so if it's Friday for you, I hope that you are having a fantabulous Friday. My Friday started off rough and definitely needed some coffee as a pick-me-up. I got a venti creme brulee latte with oat milk. I did not get decaf this time. I need all the caffeine I can get. There's so much construction, but I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna stop complaining. But if you're a mom, you know you don't like to ever get a call from your kid's school. It's just something jolting about a call because it's never a normal call. They're never calling to say, oh, your kid's doing great, I just want to call to let you know. So it's always something. And I remember getting calls back in daycare, and it was one of the daycare administrators who would say, no emergency, but this happened. Like, that's the first thing that she would say. And I love that she used to say that because, you know, if you get a call, you're thinking, what happened to my child? What's wrong with my child? And then you hear so much about, you know, kids getting abused and hurt at, you know, daycares and school and what have you. So it's just very, very jarring. You know, you just don't know what has occurred, and it can be very scary. Oh, we're gonna get into traffic. That's fun. I'm sure Waze told me not to take this way, but here we are.
Vehicle on shoulder ahead.
So, yeah, while I'm sitting in traffic, I might as well talk to you guys. So I got a call from school that something had occurred.
Estimated time in traffic, 7 minutes.
Ah! It told me not to take this way, and I didn't listen. But here we are. So I got a call that something had occurred between my child and another student. This is like the second occurrence. This is the second time that something had occurred between him and this student. So now I'm hyper aware now. And the thing that happened was pretty severe. The kid said that my child had something that he shouldn't have had. And if you know anything about that, you know, this day, time and day, it is just you have to be very cautious about what you say, you know, the allegations that you throw around, because it really can mess up someone's livelihood. And also, and of course in this situation, my child is black and this child is white. And, you know, like I said, this is already thing number 2 that has occurred with these individuals. So I feel so many ways. On one hand, my child is saying that, I did not say this whatsoever. And obviously, I believe my child and I want to believe my child. But at the same time, it's like, well, why would this other child say the thing that they said? And they told their parents that they didn't say it, or that it's true. So it becomes one of those he said, she said situations, but it just doesn't make any sense. And it really broke my heart this morning. So I went up to the school, I talked to my son, I talked to the principal, just trying to get more answers and stuff. And basically I say all that to talk about like the bigger picture here. And the bigger picture is, as a mom of as a black woman in America, as a black mom, as a woman, I'm a black woman with multiple degrees, very intelligent, but I'm a black mom of 3 black boys and now 1 little black girl. My husband is educated. He has more degrees. He has a doctorate degree. So lay the land how you want, but at the end of the day, we are still black. And no amount of degrees or things that we have is going to change that. And that saddens me, because I have to prepare my little black and brown boy to understand that the world is unfair and the world is unequal, and that the world is going to judge you based on the color of your skin. And this is a boy who loves everyone, who wants to play with everyone, who understands color now. That let's not mistake that. Because people love to say that they don't see color, but my son sees color. He knows when you're black, white, or other, and I say other, but obviously there's many, many, many more different ethnicities and races. But he has friends of all different backgrounds, and he is proud and bold to say, yeah, I'm black, you're white, or whatever, because he understands color. And why shouldn't he? You know what I mean? We should be able to see that there are differences. His brother has a disability. His brother has autism, so he understands differences. And I think that is great. So everybody is not the same. Everybody does not look the same, act the same. He's seen people in wheelchair. He has glasses, and he even feels bad sometimes because he is maybe one of 3 kids with glasses in his class. But I'm like, it makes you unique. It's okay to be different. It's okay not to be the same. So he understands that and embraces that. But it just saddens my heart to know that this is something that we have to teach our children. We can't shelter him. We can't, let him live in a world in rose-colored glasses, because the world is not that way. We can shelter him at home, but we cannot shelter him when he goes out into the world, when he's at school, when he's on the playground, when he's around other kids from other backgrounds, from other homes. We don't know how these homes are. We don't know what these other kids are hearing or going through, because they say most of the stuff that these kids learn, they learn from their household. They learn from their household. And that doesn't say that my child may not have picked up on something from what he watched. You try to watch everything. You try to shelter your child as much as possible, but there is no possible way. There's no possible way. You can only teach your children to be good citizens, good people, good to people, as best as you can. But I don't know. I just know that, at 7 years old, he's already endured so much that I'm like, I have no choice but to have this conversation with him. And I hate to like bust his little bubble, for lack of better words, like his little bubble. But it's like, I have to let you know, I have to arm my child. I have to protect my child, and I think I struggle to know how to do it. Tactfully is not the word, but appropriately, age appropriately, I struggle to do that, because I know, you have to be delicate with these type of situations. So I want to be delicate in how I deliver this information. But yeah. So I don't know. I don't know. That's all I have right now. I'm all over the place, but that's where I'm at about this. So pray for me. And if you all have gone through anything like this, if you have dealt with any situations, any racial situations, any school situations, had to talk to your black or brown child about their differences and how the world sees them, please let me know, because it's sad. It's very sad, and it's inevitable. So, yeah.